Welcome back. It's the new must-have for your smartphones and tablets. Clipboard is an app that lets you create your own personal magazine where you can share news, videos, and photos with your friends. Joining us today from Central Kentucky Computer Society with details on this app and all the classes they have available, Kurt Jefferson and Mike Seiler. And thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting us be here.
Well,
yes,
we're happy to have you guys because you always come armed with great information that anybody can use, not just the people that come to your classes. So tell us a little bit more about Flipbook, Jeff, and how it's helped you.
Flipboard is an app. When I first started using it, it was one of the few apps that I said, wow,
Yeah.
this thing is awesome, and it really is. It's basically an app for the iPad, for the iPhone, for the iPod Touch, but primarily it started with the iPad, where you choose categories and you build news categories that you're interested in.
Okay.
Everything like, niches like earth science, food, pasta, politics, weather, animals, everything imaginable.
And I think we have an example of that we can show of actually going through your Flipboard, right?
Exactly.
That you have kind of curated to your needs, right? So
Exactly.
tell us what we're seeing here.
Okay. Mediterranean diet, better for fighting against heart disease. This is kind of like the main page you come to, and then it gives you these categories. And I've chosen these, and I flip through with my finger. These are more categories, news stories that I've chosen, magazines, and then there are more following that. And then down on the lower right-hand corner of the screen, there are even more. And I've chosen these categories. It says, choose the ones you want.
Sure.
Earthquake in Chile. I mean, stuff like that that you wouldn't read anywhere else. This is the earth science section, for example. It's things that you don't see anywhere else unless you subscribe to these magazines that are really deep, and that's what I really like. Somebody, if you're really interested in a specific topic,
Yes.
you can really dig deep using this app. Google News, Yahoo News, everybody knows about that, but this lets you, like tectonic tragedy with the Italian earthquake.
Sure.
More information in this one magazine than you find a lot of web pages, and it's all right there for you, which is it's neat.
And Kurt, how does it populate all these different categories for
When
you?
you first download it from the App Store, that's where you get it. It's free, and it's from the App Store. You choose a username and a password, and then it gives you categories that you begin to. Are you interested in this or this?
Yes.
Horses or cats or dogs, football or baseball.
So it
or
asks you all
hockey.
the questions.
It gives you these little
Yeah.
tiles, and you click on them, and then it adds them to your section.
Okay.
And so you populate your. It's awesome.
Yeah.
First time I saw that, I said, I've got to have this.
Yes.
So that's why.
Well, as someone who does a lot of their reading on my tablet as well, it sounds
Exactly.
like something perfect. Okay, so that's just one of the many topics you all cover when you can talk about iPads specifically. You have all different kinds of classes from photography and digital editing. So Mike, there's quite a few classes coming up, right?
correct. They start at the end of this month. We've got classes on iPad, iPhone, the Macintosh. We've got PC classes, Windows 10. We've got a beginning class and a more advanced class. We've got digital photography editing.
Okay.
We have some workshops also coming up, and one of them is in September 28th is beginning photography.
Okay.
So if somebody wants to learn about using their camera, this
Yeah.
is a good workshop. It's
Okay.
a 3-hour session. We've got another one. People are starting to go back to black and white photography now.
Yeah.
And we got a workshop in October on that. Tonight, we have what we call our tech night, where we invite people from the community to come in and talk. We have people from the Microsoft store going to talk about how to stay safe when you go out on the internet. And it starts at 7 o'clock this evening. It's open to anybody that wants to attend. There's no cost. It's open to the public.
Wonderful.
Tomorrow night, we've got a group that meets just talk about Windows 10.
Okay.
And the presenter usually has 3 or 4 topics. It starts at 7 also, and it's open to anybody that wants to attend.
Well, we're unfortunately out of time, Mike. Sorry to cut you
that's
off.
okay.
But all this information can be found on your all's website?
Yes,
Okay,
right.
so they could see the rundown of the upcoming classes.
Or they can call
Sure.
and ask, And
Okay.
we've got a flyer with all our classes, descriptions and everything.
Right there on the website.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Very good. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate this.
Thank you.
I'm going to be downloading Clipboard when I get home. Back with more right after this.